Newer that holds our liquid nitrogen. Keep going, keep going. I'm hoping the crock can hold the. Okay. Oh yeah, that's very visibly a liquid. So if you can hear all that popping going on, okay, that's freezing everything in there. It's getting everything nice and cold. It's boiling out. Okay, so if some of you want to come up and peek in here, as long as you don't touch again, you can peek in here and you'll see this liquid boiling around. Oh, these are going to be fun to grab. All right, let's try this one. Okay, here's our nice cold rocket ball. Okay, now I'll let you guys look first. See? Oh, okay, it's going. You know how? You see?
Yeah, I can.
Can you tell everybody what it looks like? What's it look like? Boiling water?
It kind of looks like they're
Okay, yeah, what you're seeing here, what looks like smoke or fog coming off, it really is fog. This is so cold that it's condensing the water vapor out of the air. It's creating its own little fog cloud. So that's not really the liquid nitrogen you're seeing. It's water vapor. Okay, you guys, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit. Okay. Yeah, so take it and hold it up and just go. Okay. Where's your gloves? Yeah, okay. All right, let's try this. All right, put another one in here. Right, now, we've got these special gloves. We can't touch that stuff. It's really cold. Ready? There it goes. All right, now, one last thing I'm going to try here. Have any of you ever tried to nail a hot dog into an eggplant?
No.
You think I can do it?
Yes, probably.
That doesn't work. Let's modify our hot dog a little bit there. I know it's not the fanciest hammer in the world, but hey, it's good and cold. All right. Nice fresh egg. How's that look? Got it? Let's try it. Use your hands, right? All right. Will you hold it there for me? Yeah. Because you trust me. There you go. That's how you hammer a hot dog into an eggplant.
Okay. Two things. What if you froze the eggplant?
What if we do that? Let's see what happens. Why not? Why not? Let's freeze an eggplant. What's the other thing?
Yeah, what?
How cold are those things on the floor?
They're still pretty cold. They're still pretty frosty looking. Yeah, now if anybody wants to come up and handle these, wait for them to warm up. If they're still frosty and cold, these are cold enough to cause frostbite on your fingers. That's why we have these special gloves for handling stuff. Okay, but once they've warmed up, once they're kind of, if you step on it, it feels rubbery again, it kind of gives under your foot, then it's warm enough to touch. If it still feels hard like a piece of glass, don't touch it.
And then, can we take one home?
Sure, you can take one home. All right, everybody has to try. All right, let's take that eggplant out and see what happens. Just grab it with the glove. All right, is it cold? Try it and see. Okay.
Now then freeze it again.
Don't try that at home. No.
Or anything. No. Okay, anybody want to see it? Anybody want to see it coming out of there again? See what happens? Come down on the steps and watch it on the floor. You can see little beads of it rolling around. Take your feet up and watch it. See those?
I think those are really
Don't
cool.
touch them.
very cold.
The room is getting a little warm. I'll put you on pretty good.
Head Rosie.
Yeah, just don't get on the floor.
All right, there. There we go.
It looks like water, but it's not.
Cody said the market well.
We had bananas, she had to try.
Oh, part of the banana came
Now
out.
you can go home.
And there's a coin over there.
You know how to nail a hot dog into an eggplant.
Yeah.
Dry. That's my shoes up.
Okay, well that's all of the active demos we have right now. We kind of missed one in here, but I think we've got such a mess we're not going to try that one. We do have one other thing. If any of you guys would like to come down, this is more for you to do hands-on. We're going to let you make your own flubber. Does anybody know what flubber is? You've seen the movie Flubber? That really rubbery? You did? All right, so you know what it is. So we've got the stuff to make flubber. This kind of ties in with those polymers that we make. And do you know how to make flubber? You could actually make this at home. Okay, get your parents to help you. But to make flubber, all you have to do is get some Elmer's glue. Okay, just the white Elmer's glue. And put it in a cup and add water. So however much glue you put in the same amount of water and mix it up. And then if you want it to be a color, just take some food coloring, the same kind that you use to, make frosting different colors, and add that to it. Okay, so that's the first solution you have to make. Now the second solution, you need to let your parents help you. You need to let them make this. There's something that your parents may have in their washroom called 20-mule team borax. Okay, so if you have that, it's like a laundry booster. It helps get laundry clean. You take a little bit of that, you take some water, and you pour that borax in there, and you stir it in until no more will go in, until there's a pile of it on the bottom. It's what we call a saturated solution. When you get a saturated solution, you have about the same amount of that as you have glue. You pour them together and stir them together, and it's going to get really sticky and messy and snotty. And then you pull it out of there and kind of roll it around, and you'll have flubber. Okay, and you know what else flubber does? Parents are going to hate me for this one. Have any of you heard of Flarp?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a couple. Yeah. Flarp is the stuff you can buy at Walmart or Toys R Us. It comes in a little plastic can. Flarp, you press your finger into it, and it kind of makes farting noises. That's just flubber in a plastic can or a little plastic cup. So if you guys want to come up and make flubber, after you get it made, we'll give you a cup to put it in. Poke it with your fingers, kind of down on the side, work some air in. See what you can do with that. Okay? That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it took a little time. There we go. We got our silver mirror.
Oh, that's cool.
So we finally got that going. All right, good job.
That's good.
Okay, now we have another one over here that if you want to come and look at it, you're welcome to look, but we don't want anybody to touch. We're going to put up a little shield just so that you don't get your hands into it. And we're going to show you how to make a golden penny. Okay? So, for those of us who like the idea of a gold penny, we'll go with that. But for people who really want to know what it is, we're going to show you how to make an alloy called brass. So we're all familiar with brass. Pennies already have copper on them. We're going to put a little bit of zinc on them. So before we have a gold penny, we're going to make a silver penny. We're going to take pennies, we're going to put them in a solution, warm them up, and they're going to turn silver. We're going to wash them off, and then we're going to heat them up. And that copper and that zinc are going to come together to make gold. Okay, so you can come watch us make a gold penny. And we made a few earlier today just to practice our skills. Okay, so we have little golden pennies. So you can come down and watch us make these. And we might even have a couple to give away. Okay, so you're welcome to come down and do that. Otherwise, that kind of concludes our presentation. We'll help you come and learn a little bit more chemistry. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you. For those of you who want to come down, come on down front. And if the blue things from the rubber balls are squishy, you can go ahead and pick up one and take one home.
No. Squishy.